introductions or am I going to do introductions?
I'll do introductions.
Okay. Are you going to do it right?
You do introductions.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Rooted in Texas. My name is Nina.
And I'm Boyce.
This is my husband, Boyce. And we are doing our, what is it are we doing today, baby?
Texas Fun Facts with me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
What are our fun facts about today?
it's going to be a 4-part series because there's a lot. So what we're going to do today is weird laws in Texas that are still in the books and able to be affected on you if you live in Texas.
They're still ongoing.
Yes, these laws are still, since they're laws, they're illegal if you do them. You could get, I guess, fined or prisoned or whatever. But these are still on the books. These are still active laws. Okay. Yes. So we're going to go with, like I said, 5 fun facts. All right. Number 1, did you know that if you're going through, visiting, living, or passing through Austin, Texas, do not carry wire cutters with you. If you carry wire cutters with you, you could be fined.
How does that even work for people that are working on
stuff?
Yeah, like maintenance people. They have to carry wire cutters, or even people that
I know. Okay, this law was put in effect when farming was a big deal. Like it's still a big deal now, but it was like mainly the livelihood of people. Some farmers wanted open range where their cattle or wherever could go roam into the land and grazing whatever they want. Now, it's all fine and dandy when it's your property. But there's other landowners who own their property want it to be cut off. They wanted fences up because fences makes good neighbors. Now, people didn't like that, so they cut those wires because they put barbed wire on there so they keep their cattle, from going in. So they cut those wires, and so many people complained and hissy fitted about it and all kinds of stuff. So they made it illegal to carry wire cutters, because if you're carrying wire cutters at the time, that means
you're up to no
you're
good.
Cutting wires.
You dirty wire cutting person. Okay.
All right.
That's not too bad.
So this law dates back to the time when there were all kinds of arguments going on between landowners who preferred open ranges and those who referred to mark off their territory with barbed wire. Those in favor to open ranges took to sneaking around with wire cutters and cutting any barbed wires they found. That's jacked up. No, I want your grass for your, that's messed up.
That's so funny.
And it's
my cattle
deserves your grass.
Deserves your grass.
Yeah.
And you deserve my cow patties that you leave behind.
It's just weird.
How funny.
It's still in effect. All right, now number 2.
But I wonder if anybody calls that in. Like, hey, I just seen
I know, right?
walking down the street with some wire cutters.
Oh man! And I tried
up to no good.
And like I said, I checked these out. Like they are still in the books. They are still can be charged if they wanted to, but I don't think nobody will get charged for it nowadays. But
I think it'll be one of those dumb laws like, do I have to go?
Like jaywalking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 2. There is a city called Clarendon, Texas. It's illegal to dust buildings with a feather duster. Illegal. It's still on the books. You cannot dust buildings publicly with a feather duster.
What?
Yes. If you stumble on a slightly grimy looking building in Clarendon, Texas, do yourself a favor and keep right on walking. If you give into your temptation to give it a once over with a feather duster, you'll technically be breaking the law. Wow. No one's exactly sure why this law was introduced in the first place, and everyone's even more confused about why it is stipulate a feather duster? Like maybe somebody was dusting the building and got to the wrong person. Mr. Who had like that big wig in that town.
Or maybe somebody just were like big bird people that these feathers are being
big bird people.
Like I
the advocates of bird feathers, yeah.
Like
PETA.
you know, like you're not gonna pull my bird feathers. Like you're not
It
gonna
could be
use my bird feathers
but
when you're dusting.
But the law does say that you can use a rag to dust the building. You just can't use a feather duster.
That is so weird. And there's nothing about where this law came from, who put it up, and why.
No, it's been there for years. So
and it's still an
enforceable. It is still enforceable. Yep.
Why?
Now, number 3. I think this is a weird one. Don't eat your neighbor's garbage. Yeah, it's
What?
yeah, it's illegal to eat your neighbor's garbage. Okay, we all been there. These are not my words. Okay, I've never been there. I never ate at nobody's dumpster. I had to think about it for a minute.
You had to think about it. Why?
I had a rough life.
Well, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Another topic for another series, I guess.
We stumble home from the bar, desperate for something to soak up some of the alcohol that you spot. And you spot something tasty poking out of your neighbor's garbage. I've never been that drunk.
I don't think I've ever thought that something out of my neighbor's garbage was delicious.
Or maybe not. In case it doesn't happen to you, resist the urge to tuck in. Not only is it disgusting and quite possible a health hazard, but it's also a crime. If you get your neighbor's permission first, everything is a-okay. If you don't, you could end up being slapped with a jail sentence and or trespassing and property theft.
But isn't that weird though? Because like anything that's thrown out is kind of like for public.
Yes, there is.
Like people can actually go in through your trash if it's considered trash. Excuse me.
If it's in the public's view, like if you put your trash outside on the curb, that's public now. It's open to the public to do whatever they want to do. But like some businesses now, they actually have a concrete barrier or a fence, or it's caged in. The dumpster is caged in. Now you open the door, or you push the cage open. That's trespassing because there's a barrier there. But it's still private property, and you got to be cautious what you're doing.
Yeah, I can see that.
But still, eating at no. They got more stuff to worry about now.
That's just so weird. I wonder how often that happened. That it was like law.
Yeah.
Like it had to be law. Weird.
Like, why did it have to be law? Like, what had to happen for it to become law?
Was there a big old like was there a neighbor, like a whole community was just coming into another neighborhood community that
stealing all their garbage food?
Like were they just like, oh my god, this food is so delicious?
Well, I can see, because I've been to a couple of nice, super wealthy neighborhoods. Yeah, and I can see homeless people going through their garbage food. They do throw away a lot of stuff that is good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not above it passing by their houses and they throwing out a table or a chair or something that still looks good for little old poor me.
I don't know. Nowadays,
back in the day.
Nowadays, you have bed bugs you gotta worry about. Like that's a huge.
We were younger. We didn't even know about. We didn't even know about bed bugs. I thought it was just a thing, you know. But we used to we were poor. We were poor. Yeah, like we couldn't afford the OR on yeah. That's how poor we were.
Pro.
But yeah, nowadays we're okay. We're not struggling. We're not suffering. We're all right. Mm-hmm. You know. All right. So number 4.
We still do like our free things.
We do. Who don't like free stuff?
Boyce loves free stuff. He will not pass up free things, free something. So.
Only thing I'll pass up is free prison sentences. You can keep that to yourself. All right, number 4 is, I think this is the funniest one of the 5. Okay, now this is what it says. Do not bother with a wedding. Okay, now I'm gonna read you what it says. All right, it says weddings are expensive. Thanks to all the planning and coordination involved. They can also be massive headaches. So why not skip the formalities and do it the Texas way instead? I did not know about this.
I didn't know there was a Texas.
In the
way of
Lone
doing
Star
weddings.
in the Lone Star State, you can marry your beloved simply by publicly announcing your other half as your wife or husband 3 times in public. 3 times. You got to just tell people, hey, this is my woman, this is my wife, this is my wifey. That's how it is. And Bob's your uncle, you're married. That's your wife. Now, if you decide to go ahead with the wedding ceremony, that's great. It's fine. You know, if you have the money for it, good for it. Don't panic. If you forget to invite your fiance, thanks to the proxy marriage law, neither the groom nor the bride has to be present at the ceremony for the marriage to be considered legally binding.
So you mean to tell me that I can go around saying that Jason Momoa is my husband?
I think y'all both have to be a resident of Texas to do this. So if Jason Momoa ever shows up in Texas, don't tell nobody. Because you will be legally married to peoples. Just saying.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, you can just... I mean, does it... this is where I'm conflicted about it. Because, like, anybody could be like, this is...
So-and-so is mine.
So-so is mine.
I call dibs.
She's married to me and she's my wife and blah, blah, blah. And then...
See, but it says your fiance. So somebody has to be witness to saying that y'all been together, y'all doing, you know, whatever.
You just can't...
Just say random...
Like, hey, this guy here
Yes.
that I just met from the bar is...
my husband or my wife,
man.
yeah. Because there is a... what's his name? The guy who plays the Supernatural, Dean Winchester. Well, anyways, we'll put his picture up here or whatever. He lives in Austin, okay?
Ooh, and he is a good-looking man.
Yeah, he lives in Austin, and he's married. Yeah, he's married. But since he's a resident of Texas,
anybody keep it going around parade and say,
that's my man.
that's my man.
Yeah.
We married.
Yeah. Okay. Go off subject. All right, number 5.
That is just...
That's weird.
That is so... Yeah.
Number 5. This is a weird one. Keep your feet to yourself.
Keep your feet...
Yes, your feet.
Your nasty feet to
Yeah.
yourself. I tell that to my kids all the time.
If your shoes are giving you blisters, don't make the mistake of thinking it's okay to take
them off in public. Everybody does it.
Yeah, take them off in public. Certain cities in Texas requires you to buy a $5 permit before you go barefoot in public.
What?
Yeah, a $5 permit. Okay. If you got a permit, although
I need to know these cities.
Although where and how you buy one remains something of a mystery, because I'm pretty sure you...
Is this an act? I wonder
This
if
is active. This is all these laws and all these things are active as of today. Okay, so you're fine to expose your titses
Okay.
whenever, wherever you want. If you haven't, keep your sneakers on to yourself because it is illegal. You have to have some jacked up toes. Show it to the wrong person in order to make this a law.
Maybe somebody didn't wash their toes.
Could be. Now these are
And
all...
it's just like,
Yeah.
when, yeah.
Now these are all state laws. Okay, the same way federal laws, they have federal for the whole United States, and then each state has the opportunity and or the legality to follow said laws, and then they can add or subtract from the laws, and the state and cities, the mayors and everybody else and governors can actually implement different laws for their area. So now, it's not a federal law, so it had nothing to do with the Congress, nothing to do with the Senate. It is a state law. So like somebody
How do they
had to
push
take off.
these laws through is what I want to know. Because, like, there are so many laws out there that really need to be pushed through that it is, like, pulling teeth to even get anybody to sit there and listen and consider these laws.
Yep. It's all who you know and how you know them and how to get around the system. Or not really get around the system, but how to make the system work for you. Okay? So
Like
it's how it is.
who you rub shoulders with.
Yep. It's like, okay, like let's say you work for a jewelry store. Okay. Now since you're an employee at the jewelry store, you rub elbows with the manager and everybody else, correct?
Yes.
Now I can't go there. Well, I can't because I'm military, but I can't go there and request a discount as a regular guest. I can't say, hey, I want a discount. You can request it, but they can say, no, you don't deserve one. I say I can't because I'm military, because they do provide a military discount in most jewelry stores.
Yes.
Okay. But
I can't be like, hey,
you can give a discount if you know the person.
I need a discount.
You know, because you work for the company and everybody else goes, okay, we'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
That's how laws work too. It's not because you're Joe Schmo, it's because you have something with influence, i.e. money, power, as prestige as your name, you know. So yeah, that's how it works.
These are just some weird laws.
It is some weird laws. Now I got 15 more, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're gonna go through these. It's gonna be a 4-part series. All right.
We'll see about how
we go about it.
Yeah, how we go about it,
Yeah.
because we like to, or Boyce likes to kind of liven things up a little bit here and there, give you different stuff. I do hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Easter with your family. I hope y'all made wonderful memories. For us, we just stayed home.
Yeah, we have no more babies here.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully we get our babies back.
Yes, which that is still in the works, but yeah, we just thanks for watching, and if this is your first time watching us, we hope that you subscribe and you give us a big like,
thumbs up,
and consider sharing and consider subscribing. What else, baby?
If you know anybody who likes this kind of content, it's just fun facts, just little things here and there to know about. Share it with your friends. Let them know, because sharing is caring.
Yeah.
You know?
Anything else?
No. We hope you have a great Easter, or had a great Easter, and hope you have a good day.
Yeah. And have a blessed week, everybody. Be kind to one another, and we'll see you on the next time.
Yep.
Bye.